a big part of what we do. Just being able to kind of get your head around. It's like, when Kennedy said we're going to the moon, and all the scientists went, what? It's like, that's what we kind of do all the time when designers kind of give you, we just want this. And you go, oh my God. But then you think about it and you break it up into little bite-sized pieces, and before you know it, hey, presto.
Yeah.
You've got a set.
Hello, my name is Tommaso Patelli. I'm third-year student in Cine Construction and Technology here in NIDA.
I'm Nicholas Day. I'm production manager and course leader of Cine Construction and Technologies here at NIDA. We saw a need for a graduate who could look at a production from a wide range of perspectives. So we designed a course that was very broad in its scope, and that breadth is the course's main strength and what makes it unique globally, I think.
I was inspired while creating things for myself. In my own time, I love to create, build things like from my motorbike to my van. I love to do some costumes as well, I love dressing up. So yeah, while I was in TED, during these projects, I was inspired, I actually would love to change my career. So this is why I went from being an IT manager to, a NIDA student. I still love computer and tech, and still actually use the same skills in during this course, but I want to use them in more like in a creative side of things.
And the students do a lot of coding and whatnot as far as automation, so
electronics and pneumatics and everything.
It's both in that kind of in that sort of virtual realization, and then through to that sort of positioning and automation on stage. Well, we look for people who are kind of curious about how things work and how things are put together. And as far as the schooling's concerned, kind of people who have an interest in maybe maths and science and arts, and like a bit of a sort of Renaissance-y sort of person. I think it kind of helps to have an interest across a broad range of fields. Of course, really sort of doesn't depend on a graduate coming in with kind of strength. The students bring their own strengths, and then the numbers are small enough to be able for them to find their own niche in the industries.
In your portfolio, you should put anything that you've done so far, like from anything that you build, and any hobbies do you have, any life experience that you have in or outside the entertainment industry. What I learned before NIDA, integrate somehow in this industry as well. So take on board your past experiences. There are really a lot of different roles for us, so it's very vast. Yeah, we can be a construction manager, we can be a head mechanist or a flying operator. So the good thing about our course, we can choose which direction we want to take inside and then outside NIDA. Last year we had like a collaboration with the STC for work placement. We built a stage for the SOE. Yeah, it's a school of audio engineering. Yeah, that was a really good project. Yeah.
So within the students also kind of take projects from outside and use the NIDA facilities to kind of like then to work with people from other places. In that case, it was the Studio of Audio Engineering. They made a spaceship for a short film that they were making.
That was really good.
And that sort of brought people from technical theatre and stage management in to kind of help with the lighting and whatnot. So
we collaborate with the costume maker as well, and some TP students as well.
Well, in their third year, the Cine Construction Technology students go on a secondment, so they go and work with a company, and that company is somebody that they've been looking at during the course and think, they'd be an interesting crowd to go and work with. And it could be that they're taking an interest they already have further, or it could be sort of like a new thing they want to investigate. And that could be nationally or internationally. To date, they've done secondments with automation companies in Germany, set construction companies in the UK, automation companies in Sydney, with Cirque du Soleil, travelling with shows with them, doing transfers of Cirque du Soleil shows, all sorts of things with film and with television as well. I mean, you're kind of thinking about maybe sort of going to Weta or something as a secondment and kind of, looking into kind of like special effects and that kind of area, which is,
very different, but
very kind of tech-heavy kind of area these days in film. So, I mean, it's people who kind of graduate from this course can work in a number of kind of streams, a lot of which are kind of responsive, if you like. They're kind of, writers write a story and then the director grabs that story and works with designers, and then we kind of grab that information and help them kind of realise the space. There is another outcome from our course where you could become like a self-generating artist. You could be creating non-textual, sculptural or installation works that kind of do festivals or spaces around, in which case that's like an infinitely evolving kind of space.
NIDA gave me definitely the confidence in my work, because before, when I was in a project building something, I was not really confident because I didn't know if I'm building in a really professional way or not. But during these 3 years of NIDA, definitely they give me some confidence. When I finish to build a stage and when it's finally up, I just look at it and then I feel like, oh, you know what, it was worth it. It's a really good sensation. Yeah. Every time that I finish and seeing what I build, it just feels really, really good. Yeah.